Sith Master difficulty guide for Star Wars The Force Unleashed for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. Oh man, it's been a while since I've done a guide. Really looking forward to this game too. And it's actually a lot of fun. For people that haven't played it yet, this is the story of Darth Vader's apprentice. That takes place between Episode 3 and Episode 4. And this is the prologue level. You get to start off as playing as, obviously, Darth Vader. And I played the demo of this game and I got really excited for it. And even after playing through the game, I really enjoyed it a lot. Just a quick review. I think the game obviously has some problems. It's obviously not as smooth or as polished as anybody would have liked it. And I think that it's not worth $60, but it's still a lot of fun to play. And if you can find a friend to borrow it from, or rent it from Gamefly or Blockbuster, or just go 2 or 3 ways with some friends on paying for it, that it's absolutely worth $20 or $30. But it's not worth $60 when we've come to expect a $60 game to be working and fully functional and be much longer than this. But anyway, back to the fun stuff, the force powers. So you can see I'm throwing around Wookiees, which is just awesome. I think there should have been just a Wookiee throwing minigame, because this first level is just great. I mean, force choking Wookiees by targeting them and then holding Y, and then just throwing them off the cliff. It's just, it just doesn't get better than that. Now, in case you didn't know, you can hold Y to do force choke when later on when you're the apprentice, Y does the lightning. So Darth Vader has some extra powers. He also can't run nearly as fast as the apprentice. He has that slow, labored walk that we all know from the movies. There's a couple of very easy to get achievements in this game as well, or on this level, on this prologue as well. You get one achievement for killing 12 Stormtroopers as Darth Vader. And then there's another achievement for killing 200 Wookiees. And it's actually very easy to do. Later on in the level, there's an area where Wookiees just continually run at you and just keep regenerating. And then there's also a Frenzy times 12 achievement that you can get. And even though I have no idea what the Frenzy multiplier looks like or what it even does, because it was never explained throughout the game, it's very easy to get on this level. I got it the first time I was playing through the game by just force pushing every Wookiee that I saw in that area that I mentioned where they just keep regenerating. It's really easy, but it's a lot of fun just throwing Wookiees into the water. The physics are also really cool in this game too. There's a couple areas where you're inside the stomach of a large animal and it's got these little tentacles that are reaching out and grabbing you. And even though the emotion engine, like we saw in GTA 4, isn't as noticeable, you can tell it's there sometimes, and it's pretty cool to see them act realistically as they're flying through the air. Now, picking up and throwing stuff takes a good amount of practice to get used to the controls. You can think of the left stick as controlling the X and Y horizontal plane, and the right stick as controlling the Z plane up and down. And I was thinking, the only other game we've really seen where you get to control things in a three-dimensional plane like we do in this game is Half-Life with the gravity gun. But in Half-Life you don't get to move things around corners and throw shit like as offensively as you can in this game, even though the gravity gun was an amazing weapon in Half-Life. And I was trying to decide which system I like better. The gravity gun is obviously very easy to use and very quick. In this game, it's more strategy. So I think I like the Half-Life gravity gun more than this game. throwing stuff becomes absolutely essential later on in the game as well, because you don't really have a good ranged attack like a blaster, but throwing stuff can take out enemies very quickly and is very effective as well. So later on when you're the apprentice, you'll see me taking out as many enemies from as far away as possible as I can with force throwing. Boom. Now this is the area that I mentioned before where there's just endless streams of Wookiees coming at you. And take as much time as you want going through this section, just killing Wookiees and wrecking mayhem and taking out Chewie's brothers. Now, it's kind of funny to me that these Wookiees live in these almost Ewok village-like tree huts. I was kind of surprised to see this. Because that does not make sense. Wookiees and Chewie and Ewoks living together, that does not make sense.
Dark Lord! Whatever you want, you won't find it here!
You cannot disguise yourself from me, Jedi.
Turn back!